boys and girls, it's Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D, Better Off Reading Every Day. Today's book is Superluminous, and this book is by Ian D. Haas, illustrated and written by Ian D. Haas. Superluminous. Adjust my mask here. Make sure we are in order. Nor was born luminous. She glows, she sparkles, and as though a little sun was shining right inside of her. Nor loved her glowing light. It makes her special, even extraordinary. She spends her days exploring the darkest, dearest corners of her house. Her favorite spot is in the attic, where she faces down all the monsters and ghosts that hide inside. She loves looking at the stars, nor sometimes feels like she's one of them, twinkling, sparkling, but a little bit lost in such a big universe. Sorry, boys and girls, I just have to adjust my mask so I can see. When there are lots of people around, Nor feels uncomfortable. She's not sure what is expected of her. Nor prefers to be alone. She loves to read stories in bed, cozy and warm, especially stories about superheroes. Today is Nor's first day of school. She picks out her best clothes. Even if she's a bit scared, Nor's excited to meet all the other kids and to show them her beautiful glowing light. She's certain they will be impressed. And sure enough, as soon as she gets to school, she is the center of attention. How do you do that? Yvonne asked. I don't know. I was just born this way, Nor explains. It's kind of a superpower. Have you ever saved anyone? Like a real superhero? Chloe asked. Real superheroes have cool outfits. Benjamin, who seems to know about these things, tells her, where's yours? Can you turn down your light? Lucy says, it's hurting my eyes. Glowing is not a real superpower, Leah decides. Real superheroes can fly or pass through walls, or are really strong like me. Glowing, that's not a big deal. Nor tells herself that Leah is just jealous, but wonders if she's also a little bit right. Just a minor adjustment there. It's true, Nor thinks. I'm not that special. I'm not super strong. I'm not super fast. I'm not super funny. And I know how to do, all I know how to do is shine like an old light bulb. If only I had real superpowers. Heading home after school, Nor doesn't feel very well. It feels like everyone is watching her. Nobody sees anything special about her. She thinks of herself. Even my light. Nor doesn't want to shine bright anymore. She wishes she was invisible. For the rest of the week, Nora wears thick, heavy clothes that don't let her light get through. She even covers her hands with gloves and her head with a hat. She doesn't want anyone looking at her. She doesn't want anyone talking about her. She doesn't want anyone to even notice her. She makes herself so unremarkable that people forget about her glow. Now she's completely invisible. I had no idea it would be this hard to keep the mask on. One night, Nora notices that her light is almost out. All that's left is a little tiny flame. Somewhere deep inside of her, it's very hard to see. Oh well, Nora thinks, this light wasn't any good anyway. But at the same time, it feels strange. Nora has never been afraid of the dark, but now the night surrounding her feels so big. As she tries to fall asleep, Nora hears crying in the bedroom next door, her little sister. She cries louder and louder, as loud as a dragon, Nora thinks. She knows it's because her sister is afraid of the dark too. Nora gets up and tiptoes slowly into her sister's room. Nora's glow is not very bright, but she can still use it in the dark like a nightlight. It's enough that when her sister notices it, she calms down. Nora climbs into her sister's crib and hugs her close. If she could give her light to her sister to keep her from being scared, Nora would. The two sisters fall asleep snuggled together, calm and quiet. Calm and quiet. The next morning, Nora's parents are dazzled to find the two daughters together in the crib. Nora rubs her sleepy eyes and realizes that her light hasn't gone away. It's grown, and her sister is glowing too. Nora is so happy. She understands now that she can share her light. It's no longer something she has to carry on her own. She doesn't want to hide it anymore. She wants to light up all the little sisters and brothers in the world so nobody is ever scared again. Maybe she is a superhero after all. Nora gives her mom and dad a hug, and they start to glow too. Nora leaves for school brighter than ever. She realizes that just by looking people in the eye and smiling as she passes them, she can share her superpower. She really is super luminous. The end, boys and girls, of Superluminous. Nora sparkles as though a little sun was shining right inside of her. Nora loves her luminous glow, but it's only when it starts to dim that she discovers the true power of her brilliant light. Beautiful. Now, boys and girls, I'm having trouble keeping my mask on, but I'll do my best. I chose this book because I love the picture of the little girl on the cover standing tall in what I like to call the super stance of a superhero. And I loved all the light around her. I was completely drawn to this book, and I wanted to read it to you, and I'm glad I did. Because inside, when she was at school, somebody said something to her that made her dark and made her feel bad. And people are going to do that to you throughout your travels in life. It's just what life is about. It happens. But you have to remember that you are special and there's something inside you that no one else has. And when she shot out that smile and she looked in people's eyes, she gave them exactly what she had inside, which was that bright light. So never let anyone steal your light. Go out there, smile, look into people's eyes, and share beauty with them, share life with them, share light with them, and be luminous just like this little girl. That's why I wanted to read this book to you, because every day I try to shine my light on you by reading. That's what I try to do. I always say to you, a little learning, a lot of love, and a little bit of laughter. That's what I love giving to you, and I'm spreading my super luminous light of reading just to you. So I hope you feel it today. It is Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D, and it has been my pleasure to bring this book to you. I hope it brought some light into your life. I know it certainly did with mine. Boys and girls, you are one of the best things that will ever happen to me in my life, and you should know that. It's Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D. Better off reading every day, and I'll see you soon. Wait. All right. Gotta show off the cape. There it is. That's my Better Off Reading Every Day cape. Shining some luminous reading joy onto you. Bye.